Where are we? What time is it? How many days have we been doing this?
This is our 7th day of shooting. I don't know what time it is, actually.
Binder moves. Alright, I'll yell Ben for that stuff over there.
Michael and I are helicopter crash simulation team. Team Alpha.
It's a two-part
process.
It is.
We start with it on, like that, and then Ryan goes, Ben. And that's an explosion.
It's an explosion.
Mark?
Ben?
Hello? Hello, Mark?
Your team.
Look at the elbows. Look at the elbow.
I'm looking at the...
Look at the elbow.
There it is. That hurt.
Yeah.
Today is the last day of shooting.
It is. Today's the last day of principal photography on the Kristy Corollary.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Sophie.
How's writing going?
It's good.
It's going well.
I mean, basically, we're co-writing the next Finite Films production, which is going to be quite a doozy. Maybe you can tell by the constraints that it's going to be pretty crazy. And so in preparation for writing the actual script, we're basically writing out the backstories for all of our main characters.
And now I think we feel like we have a pretty good handle on all the characters, so now we're going to start writing the actual script.
Hey,
Hey,
how's it going?
good. Taking apart the office, huh?
Yeah. It took a long time to put together, so this is kind of bittersweet. Gonna keep these guys. Pretty
Good.
proud of these.
You're amazing.
Michael, Terrence, and then David. You're good to go, David?
Yeah, sure.
Go at it.
Yeah, it looked like it turned out pretty well. Running next to a car is harder than I actually imagined it to be. And there's a brief moment where I pulled on the door and almost lost my balance and then realized that I could fall underneath the car and die. But that didn't happen, and it was really fun. And now we're done with the Kristy Corollary.
But Addie, that was your last shot. So
Addie's
I would say I feel a huge wave of relief now that it's done, except now we have 3 weeks of very intense post-production to do on this film.
During that post-production process, we should probably be starting to film Michael's even more ambitious film.
Yes. Yeah, Mr. Car Chase scene back there.
It just doesn't stop. We just
No.
keep going. We just keep going and going. A new film every month. First shot, Addie climbing out of a car with a gun. You know what might actually work, David? Is if you... That's actually pretty good. So, a couple nights ago, we did some visual effects test shooting with Addie, where we had her climbing out of a car from various different angles against a green screen. The goal is to find a way to have a character hanging out of a car while firing a gun, but do it in a way that doesn't require us actually driving around through the streets of Los Angeles with someone hanging out of a car with a gun. So we shot all the different angles of her against the green screen, and then went out, attached the camera to the car in various different places to match the same angles that we were shooting against the green screen. And so then you take the green screen, Addie element, and combine it with the background plate, and then we put them all together, and hopefully it looks okay. So we did 4 tests that basically proved that it was possible. So for this shot, we shot Addie against the green screen here. Then we went out and we shot a driving shot of the car moving down the street at sort of the same angle. Then I track the motion of the car. And so then we take Addie, and this is her without all of the green screen stuff. So then you take this part of Addie and then you put it on top of this shot, and when it's all together, you have Addie hanging out of a car. It's gonna be cool. This is our previous two movies, Stealing Time and the next movie that's about to come out, are both very huge, crazy, ambitious movies. This next movie that we're doing is possibly bigger than both of them. So it's going to be a little bit insane, but it'll be really fun, and we'll see what happens.